Welcome, friends. It's it's crazy. It has finally happened. 366 consecutive writing streams. Like, wow. Wow. I can't believe that it's been a full year since I started on this free write picture behind me. It all started with that picture 1 year ago. Wow. I set a goal for myself to be able to write for a year. It was just to see if I could be consistent, right? And if I could be consecutive, if I could write consistently and consecutively every day. And the live streams, I'm like, okay, well, I think the live streams, that's how I'm going to do it. But doing it, and now that it's like I've fully done it, it's such a trip. I was like, I can't even believe it. It's almost like feels surreal. Like I'm in such a state of surreal disbelief. I think that might be the best way to explain my feelings for today. Surreal. I'm like, it's been a year. I can't believe that I've done 366 of these so far. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's crazy all the writers who've joined the community along the way. I'm like, whew, man, crazy stuff. But it's awesome. It's exciting. Let's see. I'm gonna throw up some music. Let's see what free tracks we can get into here. Let's see what we get for fantasy. All right, so I'll throw up some music for y'all. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're gonna try the YouTube's. Oh, actually, I got to add the music screen to it. I was like, it feels like a good music hangout session. So welcome anybody who's hopping in. Today's super casual. It's just me. Figured I would celebrate. I'm going to share with you guys some of the older videos that I haven't touched in a while. So if you hang out for just a bit. I figured, I'm like, well, how will I celebrate? All right, well, I will celebrate by going back to the beginning. So hang out, my friends. We're going to take a trip down memory road. Yeah, and we'll launch with the new it's been a while. I'll show you guys one of my first YouTube videos that I've ever done. Yeah, we'll do that. There's my celebration. Trip down memory road. Yeah, so stick around. In the meantime, let's throw up some music. I was like, we're gonna try Creator Mix or over on Creator Music over on YouTube. Let's see how it sounds. I think I got audio coming.
Hey, yo, bad play. You should know you can go where you. City nights, summer breeze make you feel alright.
That is alright.
Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000,000,000 lives.
My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, I know where I'm losing all control. Cause there's magic in my bones. I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and do your stuff. Cause there's magic in my bones. Play with the stick of dynamite.
was never gray and black and white. There was never wrong till
That's actually a good song. I actually do like that song. Okay, wait, but in the meantime, comments. Megan, glad that you are here, my friend. Welcome. And you said you got some great news. Okay, so I got some news. I scheduled my appointment for the freebie consultation for book launch. First off, congrats. That's amazing. I know I got all the free giveaways for anyone who won something during the Right Now-a-thon. All the giveaway stuff has been sent out and connected. So the authors and guests should be dealing with that this week. And yeah, hopefully everyone can get their free giveaway stuff, which is super cool. And all of our guest authors put up free stuff for the Right Now-a-thon. Like almost, I would say like the majority of them did. I want to say like 80% of our guests put up freebies, and it was so awesome. It was such a cool incentive to be able to reward all of our community members just for showing up to our Right Now-a-thon celebration stream. So very cool. And let's see and in a few weeks or so, I will be a segment guest on Penelope's podcast. Yes, Aether and Ink. Penelope's podcast is awesome. Highly, highly recommend. That's very, very cool, Megan. And tomorrow is the start of a new chapter in my fanfic. What a great way to start off the year. So sounds like you got some great, great things coming along. Congrats, my friend. Tiara, hope everything is well. Rachel, writing consistently is doable, but I do not have the social battery power you have, sir, to do this live daily. Congrats. Thank you. Yes. Where does my social battery come from? You know what? I was able to turn it on and off pretty well when I was in my customer service days. I think I'm so motivated by the entire writing process. And I think because I like sharing that with others, I get energy from sharing what I love, which is writing and the entire part of it. And then all the things along the way, that gives me the energy. So, but it's not always easy. I mean, like I said, 366 days, there's probably a good 30 to 40 of them. Yeah, I'd say there's probably a good 30 to 40 of them where I just like didn't feel like streaming. So like there's some days where you have to push through it, but that's the same thing with writing. Like that is the same exact thing with writing. Some days we don't feel like writing. If you don't write anyways. If you don't feel like writing, write anyways. Now, that's not to say burn yourself out, but too many people stop writing because they get distracted by life. Don't let yourself get distracted. Create a routine. If you're going to take a break, be intentional with your break, right? Take 2 weeks off, take 4 weeks off, take 2 months off, but be intentional, right? I'm burnt out. I need to take 2 weeks, stop writing, and then I will come back in 2 weeks, right? That is better than, hey, I'm burnt out. I just don't feel like writing anymore. Yeah, I'm going to come back to it eventually. And then what happens with so many writers is they stop and they just don't start for years, right? And then it gets added to that entire statistic of why it's so difficult for writers to write and publish their first book or really get out their first series. So yeah. Key learnings. Awesome. All right, let's see. So I'm just doing some video or some editing on my part. I need to get this video out. I'm going to throw up some music and we're going to chill for a second.
there was right. Feeling like a bullet hurtling, seeing all the vultures circling, burning in the flames I'm working in, turning into bed, it's darkening.
Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
I got this feeling, I know that I'm losing all control. Is this magic in my bones, in my body? I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. Is this magic in my bones? Is this magic in my bones? Mirror of my mind, turning the pages of my life. Walking the path so many paced a million times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared. Picking the pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, I know. The magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the...
This is what the YouTube creator mix gives me. I typed in dragon because I was just curious what would show up for it. And I guess I'm not surprised. I get Imagine Dragons and then Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, man, this cracks me up.
Autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist.
Let's go.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip. Word upon your lip. Rather than to rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. That I feel being typical. Looking at my body feeling miserable. Always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm out of dumb. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough from the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip. Word upon your lip. Rather that you rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes, so critical, egotistical. Don't wanna be the parenthetical, hypothetical. Working on to something that I'm proud of. Out of the box, an epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half deceased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and I have to leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I do what it takes, whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I'll do what it takes.
long now. There were secrets in my mind for too long now.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Will you hold the line when every one of them is giving up and giving in? Tell me, in this house of mine, nothing ever comes without a consequence and cost. Tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in? Will it save us from our sin? Will it? Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. And you're standing on the edge face up cause you're a natural. Up bleeding heart of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life control. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural. Will somebody let me see the light within the dark trees shadowing what's happening? Looking through the glass, find the wrong within the past, knowing we are the youth. Caught until the beast out of world without the peace, facing a bit of the truth. The truth. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. And you're standing on the edge face up cause you're a natural. I'm bleeding heart of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life control. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural. Deep inside me, I'm fading to black, I'm fading. Took an oath by the blood in my hand, won't break it. I can taste it. The end is upon us, I swear. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm bleeding heart of stone. You gotta be so cold to make it in this world. Yeah, you're a natural. Living your life control. You gotta be so cold. Yeah, you're a natural. Yeah, you're a natural.
All right. So glad I got that done. I wanted to get the video up. So I'm going to upload this. Upload this video. Wanted to get the 366-day video up for the community. If I can go find it, I created a good enough thumbnail. Let's see. All right, so had to do that. Uploading the Right Now-a-thon video. I was like, what do I want to do? So we're going to call it, man, what I learned. 366 days of consecutive writing streams. The story so far. Actually, we'll do this the other way around. I think that's a little bit more clear. The story so far. 366 days of consecutive writing streams. And we'll put, let's see. So I think I had this as part of another playlist. I need to look here. So I've done previous web series before, but it's just been a while since I've touched the web series. Let's see. Like I'm asking myself. Yeah, okay. All right, entry 4.0. All right, so I need to go back to Photoshop and add some text. Entry. All right, we need to make this a bigger color and make this stand out. All right, and we'll put the story so far. And I think that'll work here. So we'll make this bigger. Got to add some shadowing. This actually, I think this will be entry 4.0. All right. Entry 4.0. The story so far. Perfect. I am pretty good with that. All right. So let's see. Where do I want to put this? Let's see. So I did previous episodes of the Kaufman of my saga. So I'll just say like previous web series so far. So let's go here and I'll see if I can get this lined up here. And all right, now we got to change the text and see if we can get something that looks kind of cool. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So essentially, I'm just adding some text to this. And I just need to change. I was like, Comic Sans is what I used on the previous entries. But I was like, I mean, that's kind of cool, but that's just hard to see. I do like that, but that's just difficult. Let's see. Do I like that text color? That one is a little easier. I kind of like that one more just because you can read it. Yeah, I think this one's a little easier to read. So let's see. So we'll do something like this. All right, and making sure that I can see it. I can see it well enough. I don't think it has to be perfect. So, all right. So let's see, can we make it bold? We cannot. All right, so we're going to make this bigger. I'm going to put it like this, like this. Going to make it like this. All right, I'm trying to see if I can get this effect to make it look like it's on the book. All right, perfect. And now we just need to go in and fix this. And then let's see if we can get it to look like it's on the book itself. All right. Yep. All right, and we're going to have to make this a little harder. All right, perfect. I was actually able to get that. Yeah, wow, and that was pretty easy. Now I think I just have to darken it so that way it looks like we get the shadowing right. Okay, so let's make this smaller. So for anyone who's jumping in, I'm creating the thumbnail for let's see, I wonder if this actually darkens it. I don't think this works for text. Okay, so let's make the opacity. Let's just drop the opacity a little bit. All right. Well, I was just trying to do something super easy. Nothing that was too difficult. And I think I can do one more. Awesome. And then I'm can kind of add this into the shadowing. So let's see if. All right, so let's just do this. We're just going to see. There we go. Awesome. So then this kind of looks like that's like a shadowing effect. And then we'll do, no, that's a little too much. Go like this. Perfect. All right. So now it kind of looks like that's like the shadowing. We're getting a shadowing effect. Perfect. And now that kind of makes it blend better into the into this book. So it actually kind of makes it look like it's part of the book now, which is much more the effect I was going for. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm actually very happy with how that came out. Entry number 4, the story so far. All right. Beautiful. And let's see, I don't think I can change the text. I messed with it too much. Oh well. All right, this is what we get. Entry number 4, the story so far. Perfect. Now the question is, do I need this? Do I need the ellipses? Going back and forth, do I need the ellipses? To be or not to be? That is the question. Do we need these? The story so far. Yeah, I mean, I guess as a book title, it's not necessary. So I'll just do that. All right, then we're just going to make the entire thing. I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit. So that way it just looks like it's like a little worn. Not so it's too difficult to see. And this will also be in the thumbnail, so it's not like it's horrible. All right, actually, that's kind of a cool effect. It's actually kind of cool effect. I think I got that too, kind of ish blend into the thumbnail. So that is cool. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Export as. All right, beautiful. All right, perfect. So I was very happy with that. Wanted to get the video uploaded. So as you guys can see, I'm like, was that screen? One of the screens. Here we go. So as you guys can see, I'm uploading this the next video, which was the opening ceremony video that you guys have seen. But I would say it was 100% the web series. I'd say it really consider this the next episode of this web series. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this, and then we're going to take a trip down memory lane, and we're going to watch one of my really early videos, which you guys, it'll be a trip. I've grown a lot since then. I hope so. Let's see, but I had to make sure. So, Kaufman, let's see. So the story so far, 366 days of consecutive writing streams. And this would be Kaufman's entry 4.0. How do I do the 4 entry number? Problem is if I do 4 hashtags is 4. Which I don't know if I want the entry 4. The story so far, 366 days of consecutive writing streams, entry 4. I wonder if I need to put like web series. No, I don't think web series is necessary. Maybe I'll just put that here. All right. So that's after, let's see, and then what's this about? After, I'll just put what has Kaufman been up to? What craziness? What adventures has Kaufman gotten up to so far? What adventures has Kaufman gotten up to? And I'll put web series entry number 4, or web series entry 4.0. And then I need to link the other ones because we had entry 3.0. So granted, it's been a few years since I've done previous entries of this. I'll link it. Let's see. Change. Entry 3.0. And that was there. I was like, yeah, I think we'll do it like that. But actually, we should probably do this at the beginning. Now we'll do it like that. I need some type of emoji to distinguish that. All right, so we'll do this. Perfect. Let's see, and then we got to get to the other ones. So we got entry 3.0 and entry 2.0. I want to say that entry 2 was the artist. So for those of you guys who are checking out or who are watching this, what I'm doing is I'm adding the previous entries that I haven't touched in a few years. These were the previous episodes of this web series that I started. I think I would consider this really the next entry. Yeah, because I mean, this one's a little bit more, the video is more entertainment based and very entertainment focused. Entry, the first one was, Are You Awake? And this was entry 1.0. All right, so wanted to get that. Let's upload this thumbnail that I just created. I'm pretty good with the thumbnail. I'm fine with how it came out. Let's see. Perfect. So now we got the thumbnail I just did. We're going to do, this is going to be a video, not a live stream. No, it's been a while. Let's see. This would be I have to create a new playlist. The Kaufman's Corner Saga, I think. Yeah, and right now it'll just be under new videos. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like, I don't think. All right, so we will put on, this is what, Kaufman, J.L. Kaufman, web series, writing, web series, writing adventures. I'm just doing some tagging for it. I'm trying to think of what it actually works towards right now. Daily writing streamer, Kaufman, author, Kaufman, writer. Yeah, I was like, I'll come up with some more tags later. That's fine. Okay, and let's upload this. What adventures has Kaufman gotten up to so far? And then I will tag the usual stuff. Let's see, what are my usual tags? Go. All right, and then let me just finish this 1 second, and then I will show you guys the craziness, the craziness of literally how far I've come. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys one of the first videos. I think it's gonna crack me up. It's gonna take us down memory lane. That is for sure. All right, how to get to all of this stuff tagged. All right, let's do that. It's up. Music license, no. Subtitles, tag products, no. We're fine with that for now. No copyright issues. And let's make okay. Woo! All published. All right. So I'm so glad I got that out. All right. So the video is now officially up on the channel. But as I promised my friends, we're going to go take a trip down memory lane and go check out the first ever web series that I did many, many years ago. Oh, man, I'm nervous. I was like, oof, man. Oh, man, that first one was quite a trip. Okay, so let's go to it. We'll see. The first web series entry that I ever did. All right, so my original first web series. Oh, God. It's so funny. All right, friends, let's see what we got. I know I saw a couple of you hop in. Aphrodite, I saw you. Welcome, friend. Master, congrats, Kay, on 365 days of writing. May you have many, many more. And many, many more to come. Absolutely. All right, let's see what we got. All right. All right, entry 1.0. Let's see how far I've come.
You made it. Good job.
you found Kaufman's Corner. I'm here to tell you you're not alone, and I'm here to help you out. Want to know how? Stick with me, and I'll show you. My name's Kaufman, and I'll be around. Oh, I'm cracking up so much. Oh my goodness. That was what a freaking trip. Oh my god. That's when I still had hair. When I did that first web series entry, that was one of my very early on videos. I was originally Kaufman's Corner was the YouTube channel way back in the day before I rebranded. And that was my original like YouTube and web series stuff. I was going for motivational. I was going for motivational, but I was still trying to figure out. So like definitely the first three, actually, I think the third one was more focused around writing. The third entry was a little writing focused. I think the second one was still motivational. So that was entry number 1. Like, wow, it's been so many years. All right, let's that's funny. I was so entertained by that. All right, let's what we're gonna do number 2. All right, so entry number 1 was "Are you awake?" Going to check out entry number 2. Let's see how we feel about number 2. I'm awake. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Idea. I'm done. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Work. I give up. Oh. Huh? Are you ready? Are you awake?
Those are the things that I told myself for practically my whole entire life. Every single person, once they find that untapped potential, they have so much to offer. And I feel like once you do that, you find confidence within yourself.
Are you awake?
I'm Kat and I'm Kate, and we use comedy to bring light to bad situations.
Do you believe Kaufman's Corner?
A beatboxer.
You made it. Good job. My name's Kaufman, and I'll be around. Interesting. All right, so that was entry web series number 2. Better than the first one. The first one, I was going for something motivational, and yeah, wow. I was like, the first one was interesting. The first one was inspiration. The second one had slightly more of a storyline, but it was still it was kind of funny. Oh my god, I'm so entertained by that. All right, so second one, I think I liked the third one better. So all right, let's go into entry number 3, the third web series, and I think the third one's better. All right, let's see what we got. How am I supposed to change the world if I can't even change myself? I'm just stuck.
Day, Kaufman. Maybe you should sleep on it.
I've been sleeping on it.
You'll figure it out. I'll be the first to say I told you so. Okay, bye.
Oh, you're back. You thought I forgot about you, didn't you? We're just getting started. Welcome back to Kaufman's Corner. Wow. So that was entry number 3. Definitely slightly better in production quality. There was a little bit more of a storyline there. Still some funny parts. I'm like, okay, so then the storyline of that is Kaufman, writer, artist, is struggling to write, struggling to do anything. And he receives a box, and the box keeps showing up. Weird things happen. And then what's in the box is a stone that says change on it. All right, so kind of clearly more experimental. Okay. I am entertained at watching my old self and seeing how far I've come. So that was interesting for sure. I'm just entertained. It's interesting to see just my growth. And you guys can see, because that third episode was also when I first shortly after I first decided to start pulling the bald look off. And I have just way too much of a baby face without the beard. I realized that really early on. Way too much of it, at least to pull off no hair. I was like, I definitely had to have the beard. I was just like too much of a baby face. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. All right, guys. And now let's queue up the newest entry. As you guys have seen, I feel like we've come quite a way since we've I feel like we've upped our game in the web series department. So let's see where we're gonna pull it up.
Once upon a time, in a story far, far away, a young, nameless hero.
Year, and I know it's been a while since I've gone live. I'm actually challenging myself to do a new thing.
Wanted to challenge himself to write a book.
Once upon a time, there was a scarecrow who was alone. You get to tell your story. Hit number 100. Write easy, write consistently, and write.
He ended up starting a community.
Here to get back into the swing of creative writing things and train as a writer. I've done that before. I always feel like the Tasmanian devil when I submit. Why will a reader make either a time investment? Fail. Amen, Jared, to the need for community. That's how I found this channel. I was searching for a community. As the knife plunged towards his chest, Jared realized with grim irony that he'd finally found the perfect plot for his thriller, if only he'd lived long enough to write it.
But he couldn't do it alone.
So mad at all of you.
I feel it too, like my eyes are watering.
Because those readers want to consume content. They are ferociously hungry.
Same type of premise. The only difference is that the market that you're writing to are your fans.
Your character still needs like that GMC, we call it, like goal, motivation, conflict.
How many of you do that, but then go back to the original 25 versions later?
Welcome back, my beautiful darklings.
Live. Welcome, my friends. Anything today?
Nobody's going to win any. Right. Yes.
And I'm Chat Soul. You guys all know me with the person with a really high word count.
That's all anybody's
for this month, I am just known as Eclipse Studios.
And in his darkest hours, he realized this was only the prologue.
Because it's time to write now. All right. So I feel like entry, this fourth web series I've created, slightly better in production quality. I feel much better about it. Much stronger storyline. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you can tell like I always have fun making each of these web series, and I think you can tell the difference in quality both from scripting, filming, and an editing standpoint, and just seeing the progression over time. So checking out each of the different entries was it was fun. But I was like, what a perfect way to be able to celebrate the 1 year. I feel like I've been on such a journey, such an adventure this past year, and I'm so glad to be here. Really appreciate each of you for joining me and for going on this adventure this past year. Now, with that being said, time for me to continue on with my moving adventures. So I'm going to sign off. But thank you all for coming and celebrating, coming and hanging out with me for the day. And I'll be back tomorrow with the Right Now Writers Group. We'll be back later, normal time. It might be a little of a shorter writers group since it's New Year's Day. But friends, good luck. Have a happy New Year's Eve. Celebrate the end of 2024 in style. And I will catch you next year. Stay creative, writers.